coating. This is a follow-up to my last video on the upper timing chain cover. So let's just get right into it. 2010 Audi 2.0 turbo engine and the upper timing chain cover in my last video, which I'll put a link to probably up here or over here. This is leaking. This was leaking. Now, it was getting oil down in this area here primarily. Now you can see there's nothing there. There's absolutely no oil dripping. You can see the RTV I put on this gasket. Now I took off the whole gasket and replaced the whole thing. The RTV is just, it's a little sloppy here, but it's fine. Now it's not leaking at all here, but I'll show you where it is leaking. It's leaking underneath this this variable timing magnetic actuator here underneath, and I'll show you that in just a second. Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh. All right. So right down here, you can see oil collecting, and so at first I thought it was this gasket here that was leaking, and so I took the whole cover off. I took this round gasket off and I put RTV on it, and wouldn't you know it, it's not that it's leaking. It's here. Let's get down in there. Let's show you. Come on, focus. All right. Is it leaking from the bottom of this thing? Like this? Like, I don't know. So, here's my thought, is that it's this O-ring that's within there. So we're gonna replace this O-ring, which I didn't replace. I think that's probably the issue. And this is ELR 538010. You can buy this from Amazon or wherever. I happen to get this one from. But I'll have the link in the video description on where to buy that. Just click the more button or whatever in the video description, and you'll see the links to where to buy this stuff. Okay, let's get going. This is a T30, and we will use the right angle screwdriver with the T30, and the link to buy this is in the description as well. And let's get going on this. First, I'm going to take this off. So now we can see the oil here, and it's definitely collecting right here. This probably has to get replaced for sure. Alright, so we're going to take this O-ring out with a pick. Oh, it's very hard. This has got to be where I was leaking from. Wow. Yeah, compare that guy. Yeah, I'm assuming that's where it's leaking from. This guy is no longer bendable like this one. Okay. I'm going to put this back in here. I just wiped a little bit of oil on it to make it lubricated. Alright, it's in there. Figured something out here. So yes, it was absolutely that O-ring that's causing the issue, because look at this. Look at this. You can see right through this actuator, the variable valve timing thing. See that light? You can see my finger through there, and that's where it was leaking from. So the O-ring rides on where that line is. Where that line is right there. There's not actually. It's just a line from use. It's not a. There's not really an indentation there or anything. So 100% that's what it was leaking from. This gasket here only stops the oil between here and here, and that O-ring needs to stop the oil from coming past here. Once it gets past here, it's going to go right through these cracks along the side, because there's nothing there. There's no sealant at all. Okay, so there you can see. Okay, so that was the issue. When you replace this, you have to replace the O-ring. Let's put it back together. Put some on here too, so she slides in there better. There, it's in. And stick this wire back on. Done. Thanks for watching. If you haven't liked the video yet, please hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Please check out my video over here, or the video over here, and until next time, auf Wiedersehen. Now listen to some music.